Hi guys, it's me. I'm back, and today I am doing the review for the Snowwolf Plus 200 watts. It does go up to 235 watts. They fixed that. They changed it, I guess, after a little bit after they, I guess, sent it out. It does say on the box, hold on one second, it says Snowwolf 200 plus, and then on this side it says Snowwolf. On this side it says Snowwolf 200 plus touch button, and on this side it says maximum output 235 watts. This comes in stainless steel, black, jet black, and gold, and it's a pretty nice mod though, guys. It is, size is 86 by 47 by 24.5 millimeters in diameter, and it does, voltage output is 0.5 volts to 7.5 volts, and the power outage is 10 watts to 235 watts, and the mode is Canthal Nic 200 titanium stainless steel die 1 die 2, and the atomizer resistant range is 0.05 ohms to 2.5 ohms. And the temperature range is 100 Celsius to 350 Celsius and 212 Fahrenheit to 662 Fahrenheit. So that's what we have there. That was a lot. Okay, and then you have your user's manual in here, your USB plus firmware upgrade, and then you have your warranty card also. Let's see. I haven't even, I'm trying not to use that one because I want to show you guys something. I haven't gotten to what die 1 and die 2 is. It's probably, if you're trying to use something that isn't in one of the modes, then you can set your own mode for that. I would imagine that's what it's for. So, I do love this mod. I didn't know if I was going to like it, but because I heard it, because it's touchscreen, it's a pain in the ass. And down here on the bottom, you do have ventilation for your battery. It is a magnet for the battery door, and it's pretty nice. I have no issues with it. Nothing rattles. Cons, the biggest con for me is that, if you sit it down, and then if you sit it more than like 5, tops 10 minutes, and then you pick it up to vape, it's going to say, I hope it does it, it's going to say, no, it's not. It's going to say, new atomizer. So if you just go to fire button and try and, vape on it, you're going to be like, what the hell, why isn't it working? Then you're going to look at it, it's going to say new atomizer, and it wants you to say yes or no. But I don't understand why they did that, because if you had a new atomizer on it, like when you unscrew it and then screw it back on, that should be the only time it asks you if it's a new atomizer, when it recognizes there's one there. Not every single time you leave it sit for a little bit and then you want to vape again. I just don't get that. That's really the only con I have. I did hear that, oh, it's a pain in the ass because if you forget to lock your screen, you're going to burn up your coils or everything like that. So I always lock my screens no matter what. But on here, I don't know if too many people have figured this out. You can lock your screen by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That turns it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns it on. And here we go. It says, this is what you get if you leave it sit for more than 5 minutes. It comes up with this. And then you got to just press yes or no. And mine's no. So, you can either lock your screen by pushing the fire button and the down, and it says system lock. But on this one, you can't fire it. You can't do anything with this. So that's how you should lock this if you're ever going to throw it in your handbag or sit it somewhere that something can press on it. You never want to just throw it in your handbag because you could start a fire that way, and that could be dangerous. The other way you can lock it is, damn it, I turned it off. The other way you can lock it is, hold on, I just want to unlock it. Okay, I unlocked it. The other way to lock it is just swipe over. And it says lock, press 3 times to unlock. So when you do that, you can still vape on it. You just can't do anything with the buttons. That's the only thing you can't do. It says press click 3 times to unlock. So you would say 1, 2, 3, and it unlocks it. That is awesome. I do like that they have 2 lock options. When I first got it, I was like, God damn it. When you lock it, you can't hit on it, and I thought that was a pain in the ass. And then just playing with it, I found that other lock position. So I actually really like this mod a lot. Like I said, the only con I have is that one I don't know what you want to call it, the atomizer check. Every time it sits for more than, I'll say 10 minutes. When you go to pick it up and fire it, it's going to act like it's locked, but you're going to have to actually answer yes or no if it's a new atomizer. Which I don't think they fixed it yet. I'm going to check to see if there's any firmware upgrades. Probably tomorrow. I just don't understand why they did that. I'm still trying to figure it out. It blows my mind. But other than that, I haven't had any problems. It lasts pretty long battery-wise. For as much as I vape, I want to say this, if this is my only one I'm using, I'll say this will last me a good half a day with the batteries. And it does come with, what was I going to say? Oh, forget it, that was for something else. And here is where you have your USB for, I will say charge or firmware upgrade, but really, you should never charge your batteries using your device, because what you're going to do is you're going to charge your batteries unevenly, and you have the potential to actually like overheat it, and it's just not safe to charge your batteries that way. If you have a battery charger, or even go get one, you can get a cheap one for like $5, $10. I mean, just go pick one up, because one day or another you're going to find a mod that doesn't have a charging port on it. Like my Twisted Messes one does not have a charging port on it, and a couple of my new ones that I got does not have a place where you can charge it. So I would just get a charger, definitely, and charge it that way. you do have, let me take this off so I can see. Where's my... It is spring-loaded connection in here. I don't think you're going to be able to see that. So, that's spring-loaded. And the only other con is if you have OCD or you're a freak about like, fingerprints and shit like that, maybe you shouldn't get it because it gets marked up very easily. I don't know if you can see all the marks, but that's really the only, and then that's the only cons I have is that it gets marked up pretty easy, but that doesn't bother me because I can just wipe it off. I always have a towel with me anyways. And then you have your, when you first turn it on and you put your atomizer on, it's going to say new atomizer and you're going to say yes, and then it's going to bring you to the power, hold on, because it took too long. So then you want to do, it's going to say, this thing, 1 second, I'm trying to show you what it's going to do. So, if it's new and you're going to screw your atomizer on there, and you try and use it, it's going to say new atomizer, yes or no. You want to push yes, and then it's going to say power, go over. You have your nick, you have your titanium, you have your stainless steel, you have your die 1, and you have your die 2. So, all you want to do is pick from there. Right now, I have stainless steel, and then you push the fire button, and then it brings you back to here. So, it is pretty much easy to work. It doesn't take a scientist to figure it out. I do like that it's a touch screen, and your fire button is nice and clicky. I haven't had a problem. But this new atomizer thing is a pain in the rear end because it happens even if you turn it off by accident and turn it back on. It says it for every little thing that happens, I feel. And that's just a pain in the ass that you got to keep answering, is this a new atomizer, when these devices are pretty much made to figure out when you have a new atomizer on there, or you put new coils in, they pretty much pick it up. So, I just don't get it. But anyway, guys, that was my review for the Snowwolf Plus. I'm going to say 200, but it does go up to 235. I would recommend this to anybody, but if you are OCD, you might not want to get this, like I said, because of the fingerprints and whatnot. But I am absolutely in love with it. I thought it was going to be a pain in the ass, but I do not think that anymore. I'm actually pretty glad I got this, and you can pick this up at the Vapor Supply. It is, I believe, like $51.99, which is a great deal. I will put my code down in the drop box, and you can use my code ANNETTE12 to get 15% off any order from the Vapor Supply, which that's really good. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. That is the Snowwolf 200 Plus, and don't drip and drive, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Bye.